Hello viewers, welcome to our video program. And today, inshallah, we will talk about Suratul Ikhlas, important part of Quran, very short but very important part. And also relation of Ikhlas chapter and the Kaaba. And I'm going to give you some important information about Kaaba and Suratul Ikhlas and the life. According to religious sources, reciting Fatiha and also Ikhlas is just like half a Hatim reading of Quran. In fact, this is true. I'm not interested in having a reward or something because I told you I was communist long time ago. If I do something, I'm doing it for favor, not for expecting anything from if Allah calls me as a cool, apt, that is enough reward for me, really. And when we look at Kaaba, there are four corners of Kaaba, and this is the basis of Islamic astrology as well. I explained in my book very deeply, inshallah. My book is being translated into English language. And Life Codes of Kaaba, also another book of mine, explained why Kaaba is cube and the meaning of Kaaba and why we turn around of 7 times. In fact, this is 7 principles of Fatiha I explained in my previous program. And now I will explain Suratul Ikhlas and chapter of Ikhlas and also the Kaaba relation. When we look at Suratul Ikhlas, is 4 verses. First, starting Qul Huwallahu Ahad. Qul Huwallahu Ahad, when we translate into English, say, the God is one unique God. In fact, this is a translation of La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah means La ilaha, there are no gods, this atheist part of the word, cleaning with atheism, and Illa Allah, bringing the Lord of the universe with deism. Muhammad is servant and the messenger of the gods. This is the Islam. Because Muhammad is a sample Muslim for the Muslims to follow. I always believed him, his servant and also messenger of the Lord. Nothing else, not the Lord of the universe, not the reason of creation. This is the exaggeration of the Muslim sources, unfortunately. This is not true. Prophet Muhammad was only a servant and also messenger, nothing else. He was a good person, he was a kind person, he was a moderate person, he was not arrogant, not greedy, not violent, not fascist. Forget what you were told. I'm telling the people living in the Western countries. Anyway, saying Kul Huwallahu Ahad, its translation is say, the God is unique and one only. This is La ilaha illallah, telling mind, the left side and the right side, cleaning with La ilaha, bringing Ilah with Allah, Illa Allah, with the right brain, because it's scientifically proven. Left brain doesn't believe, right brain believes. It's hemisphere, I mean. And this is the reason why La ilaha illallah on the brain. And this is cleaning of air, also element. It's the east part of the Kaaba. They're directing to the China, Aquarius people. Very clever. Not snobby, mostly. and the ascendant of China is Aquarius, and the normal horoscope is Libra. Is cleaning air with La ilaha. China is in La ilaha at the moment with saying there are no gods because they are communist. They couldn't pass the ilallah. They cleaned every idols on their mind, but inshallah in the future maybe they will be Muslim. They will understand, like me, because I was also communist long time ago. And the north of Kaaba is Allahu Samad. Allahu Samad means Allah doesn't need anything. Samad means a God who doesn't need anything but everything and anything needs in him. So Samad is very important name in Asma al-Husna. And Allahu Samad is the north part of Kaaba, is the earth, is Taurus, Eurasia. There is enough land for everyone. Don't fight, share, give money, donations. Abu Bakr, getting up early in the morning. This is Abu Bakr means the father of getting up early in the morning. Any person, Bakr, Bakara. Fatiha is in the east, starting the seventh principle, turning around of Kaaba, promising Allah. Seven turning around of Kaaba. Seven promising. Seven important principles. Fatiha, and the north is Bakara. What is the motto of Bakara? Bakara means cow. So Allah tries to say to the people, because when we look at the Bakara chapter, when we read, don't be so silly worshipping a cow. Because the story inside of Bakara, talking about a group of people around of Moses, they melted gold and they made a cow. They started worshipping the cow. The story is this. And this cow is capitalism. Allah tries to say, don't believe in capitalism. Don't worship money. Give it, share it with the people, those in need. And after Samad, we go to western part of Kaaba. It is لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له. لم يلد ولم يولد means Allah didn't have a child. Don't make him angry. And this part is Ali Imran chapter in Quran. Ali Imran is talking about oneness, uniqueness of the Lord of the universe. Reminds us, don't make any second God in your life. Don't make the God angry, accepting the second God. Because Allah is very angry if we put next to Allah another idol. So Ali Imran reminds us this. West part of Kaaba, fire side, fire. Sahara is in there. Violence was there with the pyramids, around the pyramids. Pyramids was triangle, and triangle is the symbol of fire. When we go further, we see a lot of violence in Africa were done by whites in Wild West. A lot of Indians were killed. A lot of black were killed. Violence in the West. Millions of people were killed under the pressure of the soil landlords in southern states of United States, USA. Imagine Virginia, New Orleans. Imagine many black people, Afro-Americans, suffered a lot west of Kaaba. Indicates Omar ibn al-Khattab, any person who has got power to stop the violence. If we have got power, we have to use it to stop the violence over the innocents. Africans were innocents. American Indians were innocents. Western countries, they had done a lot of genocide over people in Africa and America. And they're calling us, Turks, as making genocide over Armenians. They know how many Muslims, Turks, and Kurds were killed by Armenians in eastern Anatolia. Millions. But when Muslims die, no problem. But when they kill, no, not important. Black, American Indians, Aztecs, Incas, Mayas, not important. They are not even human beings. So we have to resist any kind of violence. So west of Kaaba reminds us, if we stop, if we don't do anything, God is angry. At least we have to read. We have to read the history. Please read the book of D. Brown, Bury My Heart into the Wounded Knee, a book. Find the English one. You can see, you can understand exactly what I want to say. South of Kaaba is water. There is more water than land, oceans, fourth life element, and ocean means in Arabic umman, comes from mother, ummu, ummah is community. Community comes from mother in Arabic. So, meaning of being an ummah means to be mother each other. To be mother each other. Are we really mother each other? No. We are behaving each other just like a wolf of each other. Because capitalism educates us like this. They teach us wrong economical information. I tell the people who got education of economy, went to school of economy, what they say? Marginal benefit. When you drink a glass of water, one benefit. Second class is half benefit. Third class is one third. Fourth class is one fourth benefit. When you drink more water, it is going to damage your body. But they don't talk about sharing money and importance of donation each other. And also they don't talk about the marginal benefit of money, because any $100 is very valuable for a poor person living in the street or on the street of New York. $100 is nothing for Rothschild. $100 is nothing for Rockefeller. Yes, that is nothing for them. But $100 is a very big money for the people living in the street. So when the donation is done with mercy, by help each other, like a mother, the value, marginal value of that money increases. Recession stops. joblessness, unemployment stops. So being an ummah, being mother each other, remembering this in Kaaba, around of Kaaba, together with other people, like a sea, you know, on a war, big ocean, big ummah, turning from every part of the world, turning, turning, and turning. Are we really thinking what we are? We have to be like mothers. Then we can be good ummah, and we can be good umman for everyone. I hope I could describe what I really meant. So, last verse of Ikhlas is غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين Amin was the last verse of Fatiha. Not to be like others, not to imitate them blindly. We imitated the West blindly. And the last verse of Ikhlas is وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. He had been always one, unique, mother-like God. He's very merciful. So before we die, we have to be careful where we are going, really. I recommend you to read Quran in the first original order first, starting from Alaq, Kalam, Suratul Kalam, Muttasir Muzammil, this way. Because this first order is very parallel to the life of Prophet Muhammad. It is easy to understand. But what is the reason of today's order, Musaf? Starting from Fatiha, Baqarah, Ali Imran, Nisa. Nisa is woman, by the way. South of Kaaba, as I told you, water, ocean, mother, Nisa, woman. Hajj, Hajar. And today's order is the order of importance in Quran. The most important chapter is Fatiha. Messages, 7 principles. Second chapter is Baqarah. Messages, don't be so silly to worship the money, any temporary thing. Third, Ali Imran. Don't make anything second God nearby the God. Nisa, Suratul Nisa, woman chapter. Your women are very important, more important than man, because they educate you. So when we look at the Muslim woman today, you can understand the situation of all Ummah. Unfortunately, we have to start a new illumination against satanic Illuminati with Safa illumination. Why Safa? Because there was first school of Muslims on Safa Hill. What was that? Darul Arqam, with whom 33 children and 7 adults started this enlightening the world. And the sun rises from east part of Kaaba, first enlightening Safa, then enters through the gate of Kaaba. Then that gate is the symbolizing of Fatiha. 7 colors, 7 notes of music, 7 days of the week, 7 principles of Islam. Who will understand? Thank you very much being with me. Uh, Hope to see you for the next program, inshallah. Ma'asalam. Goodbye.